What's up everybody, my name's Rob Simmons, welcome to my channel. I am back with Team StarKids web series, Nightmare Time Episode 3, containing 2 stories. Part 1, Jane's a Car, Part 2, Witch in the Web. The last time I split it up into 2 different stories, some of them for technical reasons, and with those 2 stories in particular, with Episode 2, the 2 stories were interlinked, so that's why I regretted doing it, and I was actually debating whether to do it in whole again, but ultimately I decided to split it into 2 episodes again. So today I'm going to do Jane's a Car, and tomorrow I'm going to release my reaction to Witch in the Web. Let me do this one slight adjustment, guys, so it doesn't keep flickering. Sorry about that, guys. Technical difficulties. Anyway, where was I? Yeah, I did take a break from reacting to this show to enjoy the holidays. Plus, I didn't think a lot of people would want to watch long reactions during that busy time of year. But anyway, let's see what Jane's a Car has in store. Hatchetfield. I'm surprised the TV network hasn't picked up Hatchetfield or contacted Team StarKid. This is an awesome theme song. Hope you're all dancing with me. Hope the volume's good. Whoa, I actually forgot about that shot right there.
Hey, what was that? Boo.
Everyone in Team StarKid is very talented. So great at acting and singing. Okay, that's a good evil laugh right there. I actually haven't seen this theme song in quite a while, so it's all coming back to me now. Boo!
Where'd he go?
There he is! Aw, beautiful harmony. Even separated, they have great harmony. Do you think Joey and Lauren share that gray hoodie? It's still going in my head. Nightmare time is gonna get you. Okay, I'll stop dancing. Huh, great way to start this one. Ooh, a Mustang, nice. A ukulele.
Since 86, I've traded in for you.
So I guess Jane is the name of the car. It's not weird because I name my cars too. Drill press.
Time it starts, the suspension pounds my heart, and I feel that she lets me drive. Oh, she lets me drive down an old country road.
Oh, that's actually beautiful. And Tim's. What's on the other side of the map? Tim's daddy. So it's a car named Tim instead. Oh boy. I think we all know where this is heading.
Yeah. Come on. How'd you feel? Let's go. Feet on the dashboard. Can't really ask for more. Loving the hatchback. Sound of the E-track. Feet on the dashboard. Can't really ask for more. Hand on the stick shift. Feeling the whiplash. She lets me drive. She makes me go. She hugs the road. Downshifting gears throughout the years. She takes me home. She lets me drive.
That was by far the most romantic car song I've ever
In the garage
heard.
of a small auto repair shop in the tiny town of Hatchetfield, Lex Foster sits in the driver's seat of a
Oh,
parked
Lexi's back.
1986 Fox
Missed you, Lexi.
bobs her head along to some smooth tune that plays on the car's radio. That is, until the song cuts out and the tape deck rolls.
And that is when I came into possession of the strange black book.
What the hell? Lex tries to switch it back to the radio, but the knob seems busted. Tape continues.
Within its pages, burial rites, spells, incantations.
Lex whacks the stereo. The tape cuts in and out.
To worship these lords in black.
Come on.
Pakotho, Gliklotep, Tanoi Karaxi.
Is he speaking
As
through the
Lex
radio?
hits the center console, her boyfriend, Ethan Green, leans in through the open car window.
Hey, don't hit it like that.
Nibble-a-Nephim and Wigog.
He looks like John Travolta from
Ethan
Grease.
swiftly thumps the radio once, just so. The tape stops, and the smooth tune flows from the speakers once more.
That's not gonna be the last we heard from him. I can tell you
Pleased
right
with
now.
himself, Ethan wipes his oily hands on his oily coveralls and returns to his work under the car's hood.
You were gonna rebuild this junk heap. Why didn't you just give it to stereo?
Because Mr. Houston don't want no new stereo. He wants the car just how just before the crash. That includes that janky ass tape deck.
This is Mr. Houston's car?
Yeah. And with all that money this guy sunk into tracking down these old parts, he could have bought a new Mustang.
His wife had in this car.
I don't know why you want to keep something like that. He'd be happier in a Mazda.
Maybe he doesn't want to be happy. Maybe he doesn't want to forget her.
Well, if it were me, this thing would be in the dump. If shit happens, you move on. Beating yourself up won't bring anyone back. You hit a 1 minute gauntlet. That's why you gotta be careful. All right, give her some gas.
As Ethan leans on the front of the Mustang, looking down at the engine, Lex presses her foot on the gas pedal, only to find the car somehow shifted into drive. The Fox body jerks forward, pushing Ethan back. He slams into the workbench and watches like a deer in headlights as the car comes closing in.
No!
Come on, go, move.
Just before Ethan is crushed, Lex slams on the brake. Scream!
Oh, that was close.
Mustang stops an inch from Ethan's face. It sits
Oh
there,
boy.
engine purring, as he leaps to his feet and pulls open the driver's door.
Ow. Ow!
I'm so sorry, Ethan. I swear I was in park.
Lex climbs out of the car and Ethan points to the letters by the gear shift lever.
Look at this, Lex. You looking? This is a P. This is a D.
Park,
See the
drive.
difference? You see how the P has a little tail coming down? That's how you know it's not a D.
He sees Lex is visibly upset. He softens.
Hey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell. I could have died.
I
Yeah.
swear it was in park.
It was this close to
He
happening.
buries her face into his chest and looks back at the Fox Buddy Mustang. The engine growls. Ethan rubs her back.
It's okay, babe. Come on. You're shaking. Shaking.
Across town at Pizza Pete's Family Fun Zone, Tom Houston's knee nervously bounces under the table.
You're shaking, Dad.
What are you talking about?
Tom sits in a booth across from his 10-year-old son, Tim. Around them, birthday parties rage.
I
and
think those two
pinball
were on
machines
Black
clap.
Friday as well.
Tom is anxious, and Tim can tell.
You wanna switch sides so you don't have to look at the big kid games?
Hey, I'm not shaking, all right?
Tom glances behind Tim at a row of violent arcade games, including one called Roadkill. He watches two pixelated cars plow into each other. He winces, remembering
Oh,
Crash, Bang.
You know what? Yeah, let's switch sides, huh?
because his wife died in a car crash.
From this new side of the booth, Tom's got a clear view of the entrance. He watches it like a hawk.
Tim, I just want you to like my friend.
You mean your girlfriend?
No, she's a girl. We're old friends.
But you are intimate.
Intimate. Do you know what that means?
It's what Uncle Paul says.
Yeah, well, Uncle Paul's a geek who needs to keep his mouth shut. All right, she's here.
Through the front doors, Becky Barnes appears. She scans the restaurant, spots Tom, and waves.
Anyone else having Black Friday flashbacks?
Hi.
That's Becky Barnes?
Yeah. What?
Nothing. I'm just proud of you, Dad.
Aww.
Becky makes her way to the booth, throwing her jacket next to Tom and pecking his cheek.
I'm so sorry I'm late. Bridget had her operation today, and the parking here is just bananas. Hi, Tim. I can't tell you how excited I am. I'm at Pizza Pete's with 2 Houston boys. I'm the luckiest lady in the whole town.
With Becky in the booth, the obnoxious teenage waiter rushes to Tim.
Oh, hey little man, you ready to order now that your mom's here?
She's not my mom. My dad's just intimate with her.
Tom
Awkward.
blushes. Tim grabs Becky's arm.
You wanna play Zombie House?
Sure. It's not scary, is it?
The 10-year-old pulls Becky out of the booth, over to the Big Kid Games, leaving Tom to order.
Yeah, can we just get a large cheesy Pete and a pitcher of Coke, please?
Whoa, okay, slow down, sir. Large, cheesy, Pete, and a pitcher of what?
Coke.
Tom turns and and Becky standing at Tim's favorite machine, orange toy guns in their hands. On the screen, a horde of zombies bite and claw.
Quick, shoot him!
Shoot him? What if I want to help him?
Come on, you're gonna die!
A smirk creeps into the corner of Tom's mouth. Tim hasn't had this much fun at Piece of Peak since... Crash! Bang! Becky's video game character is ripped apart by a wave of the undead.
Oh boy.
Oh, they got me. Not very good, am I?
Just continue.
Okay, but
Start
I'm
over.
really gonna need your help.
It's nice to see the two bond.
Later that night, Tim is asleep on the couch between Becky and Tom as some terrible movie plays on the TV.
You listen to me, Kris Kringle. No one says no to Junkie Frogs.
Ah, great. Here comes another song.
I've got a cold heart and I don't like Christmas dinner.
I think we all know what movie that is.
Head resting on his shoulder.
Looks like the movie put Tim to sleep.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
It's awful.
I'll take him upstairs.
Tom tucks Tim into his bed, kisses his forehead, and starts for the door. He stops when Tim props himself up, half awake.
Is Becky still here?
Yeah, but she's right about to go home.
She doesn't have to.
Get some sleep, bud.
Back in the living room, Tom finds Becky curled up on the couch, trying to make sense of the movie.
Okay, Jacqueline is Jack Frost's teenage daughter, but Chris is just regular Santa in disguise. Wouldn't it be better if Chris was Santa's teenage son? Then it wouldn't be so weird when he starts dating Noelle. I know she's 18, but still, I don't like it.
Yeah, but then it would be son of Santa goes to high school, and that's like a totally different movie, Dad.
You're right.
I actually want to see that show be made by
wanna
Team
call it a
StarKid.
night?
I think it would be a hit.
We could. Or I could stay.
If you stay, you'll be here when Tim wakes up, and he'll start thinking of you in a certain way.
Oh boy.
I don't know if I don't want to put that on you if you're not ready.
Tom, I was with my ex-husband for 15 miserable years. If that time with him taught me anything, it's that I don't want to waste one more second being unhappy. I want to be here when Tim wakes up. Every time he wakes up. The question is, do you want me here?
She touches his face, searches his eyes.
Do you, Tom? Do you want me here?
I think she should stay.
Becky Barnes, I want you right here.
Oh, Tom.
Is he gonna propose?
Between passionate kisses, Becky asks,
Should we turn off the movie?
Nuh-uh. Let it play.
So Tim won't hear you.
fall onto the couch and make love to the sounds of Santa Claus is going to high school. All is right with the world.
Why do I have a feeling that the storyline and the car storyline with the Lex and Ethan are going to intersect?
Tom stands in Tony Green's body shop, looking down at his fully restored 1986 Fox Body Mustang.
There she is, just like new. Well,
Yep,
as
just
new
like
as
that.
a 33-year-old car can be. Hey, Tom. You all right?
Yeah. I'm sorry. She's just so beautiful. Sorry.
He's
she took up
talking
so
about
much space in
Becky
your
and not the
garage
car.
for, what,
A year and a half.
Has it been that long?
Tom's eyes glaze over as he turns back to the car. The car he had since high school, where he last saw Dane.
Listen, Tom. A buddy of mine is a collector of vintage automobiles. He'll give you a good price if you don't want to. Take care.
No. She belongs with me. That car meant a lot to Jane, and
Hey, pals.
Oh boy.
All right.
I have a theory now.
Imagine losing someone like that. If anything happened to my boy Ethan, I don't know what I'd do.
He's
Why
playing
don't you
both
come
the dad
inside?
and Ethan pretty well, I have to say, for both.
I'll see you around.
Tom climbs into the car.
Here's my theory.
Grabs
Jane's
the
spirit has possessed the car.
He waves as Tom speeds off. Not long after, Tom sits behind the wheel with Tim in the passenger seat. The town outside blurs by as they roar through the streets, en route to drop Tim off at school. Tom glances over to find his son staring blankly out the window. Last time Tim rode in this car, things did not end well.
And this is bringing back a lot of memories for them.
You okay?
Pretty sad.
Yeah.
We got the car back. 1986 Fox Body Mustang. She's a classic. You know, in a few years, if you're really good, this could be your car. What do you think of that?
I don't know.
Tim goes back to staring blankly as they pull up to Hatchetfield Elementary.
All right. Have a good day at school, huh? I'll pick you up at 4.
I think I'll just take the bus.
Okay.
Tim hops out and heads for the entrance. Tom's about to leave when, beep, the car horn honks itself. Tim
Oh
runs
boy.
back, grabbing a paper sack from the back seat.
Forgot my lunch. Thanks, Dad.
Tim's off again, leaving Tom to scratch his head. Did he see Tim's lunch and honk the horn? Yes, he must have.
Yeah, I think that's Jane's spirit there.
Tom stops at a red light as a corny old pop tune comes on the radio. He smiles.
Ah, Jane loved this song.
That's because she
I,
played
on the
it.
other hand,
Tom turns the dial to the classic rock station. That's more like it. The light turns green, just as the stereo switches itself back to Jane's pop song.
huh. It's funny.
The garage door clanks open, and Tom pulls the Mustang into its old parking spot. He turns off the engine and sits there for a moment. He runs his fingers down the side of the steering wheel fondly.
I missed you.
He turns to the passenger seat, this time not talking to the car.
I miss you.
He chokes down the lump in his throat and starts into the house. As he shuts the garage door and turns out the light, he hears,
I miss you too.
Oh, I knew it.
he whirls around, but there's no one there. Just the clutter and the cobwebs.
I'll have to admit, that would freak me out in reality.
The next day, Tom tears through the selection at a local bookshop. Worried he might be hearing things, he's just looking for a few basic answers. He's flipping through pages when he's interrupted by a bright, smiling face.
Hey, stranger. Fancy meeting you here.
Ah, hey, Beck.
I was just picking up some books for the kids at the hospital. Ours are getting a little ratty. What you reading?
No, nothing. Nothing.
Neurology for dummies. You're not a dummy, Tom.
Yeah, I know. I've just been doing a little bit of research. I'm wondering how exactly flashbacks work. You know, if a familiar place or a thing or a car could trigger auditory hallucinations. I mean, Shane's a psychiatrist. I could ask her. I wish I could ask her.
You're thinking about Jane? Is this because of the other night?
No, just a passing thought. Book is really hard to understand. It's certainly not for dummies.
All right. Well, I don't know what your plans are tonight, but you and Tim are up for it, I was thinking about coming over after work. We could get some takeout, play a few board games.
Tonight's no good, Beck. I just got the Mustang back. So.
He points to the car parked outside the front window.
Oh, I remember the Mustang. It's the same one from high school, right? I love that back seat again.
Becky, there are people around.
Sorry, was I being crude?
Yeah, a little. Anyway, we got 2 cars now, so I gotta clean out the garage so that they both fit.
Oh, I can help.
Nah, there's a bunch of shit in there, Becky. You don't want to go through all that shit.
He's actually lucky.
Okay.
Not a lot of girlfriends would offer to help like that.
Something this weekend?
Absolutely.
Tom pulls back into the garage. He sits behind the wheel, thinking. He cooks dinner for Tim, helps him with his homework. He lies awake in bed for hours. He remembers Becky's face, Pizza Pete's, Tim's laugh, that night, Jane. He can't go on like this. He gets out of bed, looks in the mirror.
Tom, what are you doing? What the hell are you doing?
He goes through the house, collecting Jane's things. Old pictures, keepsakes, a bottle opener from the birdhouse. He puts it all into boxes and carries them into the garage. He pulls out his phone and takes a deep breath. He dials an old friend. It goes to voicemail.
Hey, Tony. Hey, it's Tom Houston. I was just thinking about what you said. Just curious how much your buddy would pay for the Mustang. Yeah, give me a call back whenever you like.
I don't think he should sell it.
Hangs up, sighs, and starts inside until...
I thought you missed me, Tom.
Yep, that's exactly why.
Hello? Who's there?
Have you forgotten my voice already? How many thousands of times did I whisper your name? Tom.
He realizes where the voice is coming from.
The
Mustang.
car.
And he knows whose voice it is.
Jane? You're dead.
The car's headlights flash. The horn honks.
Wrong. I'm not dead, Tom. I'm a car. Surprise!
Yep. Like I
Trying to
said,
be
I knew
To
it.
give you your space. I know you startle easily. Come on, really, Tom? Sell the Mustang? Is nothing sacred to you?
This can't be happening.
I know you're shocked. So am I. I honestly can't even believe that you would consider selling the car in which I was driven to the hospital to give birth to our son.
I wasn't gonna sell the car. I was just curious what the guy was willing to pay.
Okay, so there's a price tag on all of those memories, on our life together, on me. You're just gonna box me up and stick me in the garage with all the other shit. I've been gone for what, a year and a half? And look at how much shit has built up in here.
How is this possible? How are you a car?
Really? You're seriously asking me that question?
Somehow our soul got absorbed into the car.
No wonder we crashed. Think, Tom, what were we listening to that night?
The radio?
Oh boy.
Remember the tapes? Okay. We had just left your parents' house. Tim was asleep in the back seat. They put on a tape. The audio diary of one of my patients. He was a professor of literature. Years ago, he had discovered some sort of spell book, and he claimed that it was the cause for his complete mental breakdown. And I was reviewing his old notes, and he recorded himself reading some sort of incantation from this book, part of a ritual of soul transference.
Oh boy.
I guess the ritual worked, because when the car hit us,
Your soul transferred into the Mustang?
yes, Tom. For better or for worse,
Oh man.
I'm a car now.
I saw it coming and I'm still shocked. Yeah, exactly, Tom.
A very lonely and painful existence. All I
Wow.
wanted was to get fixed and come home.
So she felt the repairs being done on the car?
I want a new stereo.
And it cut just as it was getting juicy.
Oh, baby, I gotta go tell Tim.
No, don't you dare.
What? Why not?
Think about it, Tom. First, Tim is told I'm dead, and now you want to tell him I'm a car? Are you trying to scar him for life?
Oh, so I can't
That's
tell
actually
Tim
pretty
he's not
crazy.
alive?
You can't tell anyone. Can you imagine what people would say if they found out I was a car? Oh, look at a sentient car. He would put me on display in some sort of traveling auto show, and I have no interest in that. Thank you very much.
Hold on, so I'm supposed to keep this a secret for my whole life?
Calm down, Tom. I have a plan, but I'm going to need your help. Here, get inside me. Let's go for a drive.
Oh boy. I had to take a break from filming halfway through, so I was able to adjust the
The
lighting.
town goes about its daily business. Tom and Jane drive downtown, where people weave in and out of coffee shops, clothing stores, and offices.
All right, Tom. Take it slow up here. Onto Main Street. Slow down. Let's just cruise. Look at all these people. Coming and going. Look at these women. Do you see them, Tom?
Yeah.
Do you find any of them attractive?
No.
Okay. All right. Let's try the beach.
That afternoon, Tom and Jane are parked by the beach near Starry Cove, watching people sunbathe and play volleyball. One woman catches Jane's attention.
Okay, there. See her in the pink bikini? What do you think of her, huh?
What was she trying to prove?
I don't know.
Come on, Tom. This isn't rocket science. You know, is she your type?
No?
Well, why not?
Because she's not you.
Oh, bullshit. Okay. Look, okay, sorry. I know you were trying to be sweet, but I'm not going to get upset with you. I just want to know which of these women you could see yourself sleeping with.
Hey, Janie.
There's only one other.
I'm at
Becky.
the beach, sitting in my car, looking at all these women. I feel like a creep.
Well, do you want to go to the mall and look at women there?
I want to go home.
Oh. All right. I'll make this easy for you. Okay. Look at the one with the clipboard, asking for donations.
Tom surveys the boardwalk and spots the woman Jane's referring to.
You mean that Greenpeace girl?
Yes. Okay, I'll start. I find her very attractive. I like her hair. I like that she cares about the environment. I bet she is a vegetarian. I like her. I'm feeling her whole earthy vibe. Huh? So? What do you think?
I mean, she's pretty. Is that what you want from me?
So, we're in agreement. Huh?
Yes.
Okay,
Is there anyone else you prefer over her?
No, not really.
Okay, good.
Okay, so what's your point here?
Tom looks back to the Greenpeace girl. After being ignored by passers-by for hours, she throws up her arms.
Oh, she's giving up. No charity here. She's heading down the block, probably to the farmer's market. She's smart too. I like that. All right, Tom, follow her.
Okay.
The engine purrs as Tom follows the Greenpeace girl into an empty street between the beach and Oakley Park.
No, shh, hang back a little, Tom. Oh, she looked back at us. Oh, don't
Is she
worry,
trying to
sweetie.
hook these two up?
Nothing to see here. I'm just a car, rolling along, going where I need to go. I'm not following you, no! There's a million reasons I could be driving this slow. Maybe I'm looking for a place to park or a specific address. All right, Tom. No one's looking. Speed up. Close the distance. Come on, step on it.
Tom gives it some gas. The engine growls. Greenpeace girl turns back. Her eyes go wide and she starts to flee the
Oh,
approaching
almost
Mustang.
forgot something.
Shit. She sees us quick.
I'm sorry.
Tom, now!
Now what?
Run her over!
What?
Hit her, Tom! She's running! Hit her, quick!
Okay, this I did not see coming.
Tom swerves to the side, narrowly missing the Greenpeace girl. He slams on the brakes as she runs for dear life. She rounds a corner. Gone.
Yikes. Now this took a turn.
I hope you're happy. It took us all day to settle on her.
Why, Janie? Why did you want me to hit her?
How else am I supposed to get a new body?
What?
Whoa. Oh, that's why.
Think about it, Tom.
Is that why she tried to hit Ethan earlier?
The spell was read.
I think it is.
Soul went into the car. I've queued up the tape to the transfer ritual. And since my body is gone, I need to put my soul.
That's right. The tape was
into
playing
my
and
body.
during that moment.
What? You thought we were just scoping out chicks for fun?
Jane, you're talking
That's
about
what I
killing
thought.
somebody.
No. I just want to give the body and the spirit a shock. Just loosen the bond a little bit so my soul can slide in and push hers out.
Well, I don't want your soul in some body of a random woman I don't even know. But that's weird.
Very.
I'm sorry, Tom. I completely forgot to consider your feelings in all of this. You're right. I'll just stay a car forever. I'll drink gasoline and go in every 6 months to let some strange men change my oil.
All right. If this is what it takes to bring you back, I'll do it. I mean, I have to. But can it be someone who deserves it? What about Linda Monroe?
What? Do you find her attractive?
You know what? No, let's sleep on it. It's late. I'll drive us home.
The sun goes down as they pull into the garage. Tom turns off the engine and they sit in silence. After a moment, Jane says,
I've been thinking about it. You know where we could have looked for a body?
Where?
Where?
St. Damien's. You know,
The hospital. Where Becky works.
Why?
Isn't that where your old friend works? You know, Becky Barnes.
I was thinking maybe they should use a comatose body or a recently deceased body.
Yesterday? In the bookstore?
How did you?
You two looked really friendly.
She saw them through the window.
She's an old friend.
An old girlfriend. You know I'm not the jealous type, but I've had a lot of time to think while I was being repaired.
I wonder if that was painful for her, being
I know
repaired.
you loved her a long time ago, but is there any part of you, any small part, that was glad I was gone so you could be with her?
Janie, No.
I'm just hurt. And I'm scared. And I'm a car.
Hey! You may be a car, but you're still my wife. Now what can I do?
Known it was me for a whole day. You haven't even kissed me.
Oh. I'm sorry, Janie.
Make me feel like a woman again, Tom. Kiss me.
Where on the car is he gonna kiss her? Oh
Tom
no.
He starts kissing the car, everywhere he can think to. The dashboard, the door handles, the steering wheel.
Oh, that's gross. I'm kind of glad we didn't see that.
Take your shirt off.
Wait.
He feels her smooth upholstery, her soft seat cushions. He's tender.
Sex
and
with a
attentive.
car?
Oh, yeah.
Make love to me, Tom. Make love to your car.
I hope the seat warmers are on.
Car door. Tom quickly covers himself and rolls down the steam-covered window to find Tim.
Oh, hey, kiddo.
Yeah, that would be freaky to walk in on.
there, Dad?
Oh, nothing.
Why are the windows all foggy?
Are they?
I heard you get home and you didn't come in. Are you okay, Dad?
Yeah. I feel like $1 million. I really do. The two of us have been through a lot together. Been through a rough patch recently, but I think things are finally starting to turn around. Don't you think so, pal?
I guess.
Tell you what, why don't we do something fun this weekend, huh? We'll go to a drive-in movie? As a family?
First family outing.
Just the three of us?
Hopefully it doesn't get filthy
I like
again.
I like Miss Becky.
The car's rear
Oh
mirror cracks.
boy.
Tom gulps. His son just spilled the beans.
No one could ever replace Mom, but Becky's really nice. I like when she stays over. She makes really good pancakes.
Why don't you, head on in, son?
Oh, okay. Dad, you coming too?
Yeah, I hope so. We'll see.
Okay.
Tim heads inside. Tom struggles to think of how he's going to get out of this one.
Hey, Jane, let me explain why Tim is confused. When I said the three of us,
Shut up! Shut up. I want the truth out of you, Tom. What the hell is going on between you and Becky Barnes?
Now? Ever since I found out you're a car, I mean, it's over with her.
Is it? Is it really over?
Nothing.
I'm not stupid, Tom. I'm a car. And I understand that you thought I was dead. I get that. Given time, I can learn to forgive you and your infidelity. But it's going to take a lot of work on my end.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Thank you, Jane.
So I'm going to need you to do some work as well. And I don't want to hear any whining. Next time I tell you to run a woman over. Are we clear?
Oh boy.
Put on your seatbelt.
Why? Where are we going?
To Becky's house. You're gonna end this nothing that's been going on behind my back seat.
Oh no. I think she's
Hangs
gonna.
in the night sky.
I think she's
A
gonna
cool
try to run
mist
Becky
covers the
over.
ground. The Mustang's headlights cut through the fog, illuminating the home of Becky Barnes. Tom parks the car. The engine rumbles.
All right. Here we are. Go ahead.
Tom reaches to pull the keys from the ignition.
No. Keep me running. I don't want to get cold.
But,
I mean, this shouldn't take too long, right? It was nothing after all.
Right.
Tom knocks on the front door, and Becky answers, a smile spreading across her face.
Wow, this is a surprise.
Hey, Beck, can we, talk inside?
Sure.
She sees the Mustang running nearby.
You know your lights are on, right?
Yeah, come on, let's talk inside.
Becky leads Tom towards
He's trying to protect her.
I was just making dinner. You're more than welcome.
Hey, come over here, away from the window. She'll see you.
He pulled her into the corner of the room. Confused, she tries to look for someone outside.
Who?
Becky,
Music's tensing up.
how do I put this?
Something big's gonna happen.
See my
I know it.
car out there?
Yeah?
Don't look. My wife, Jane, is in my car.
She is the car.
Oh my god, Tom! You dug up your dead wife?
Not exactly.
Oh, what do you think, I'm crazy? My wife's soul was transferred into a 1986 Fox Body Mustang by some kind of evil magic.
Tom, you're scaring me.
Yeah, exactly. I'm glad you understand the severity of the situation. I'm scared too. Not acting like herself. I just spent all day driving around looking at women, trying to find one to run over.
Tears well.
Oh
into Becky's
boy.
eyes. She nods, humoring him.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, I didn't do it, but I might have to. She wants a body. Sooner or later, I'm gonna run somebody over. That's why you have to stay away from me, Becky. Stay far away.
He's trying to protect her.
As of now, I've had to drive Jane everywhere, but I'm afraid that she's gonna be able to drive herself.
Cars don't drive themselves, Tom.
I know.
Well, some do now.
Jane, she's tricky sometimes.
But that's another
She
video
lets
for
me
another
do
time.
Things that she could probably do better herself. Thinks it helps my self-esteem. Just drives me crazy.
Literally driving him crazy.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to put you through this. I love you. I always have, and I always will. But I'm married to that car out there, and I gotta go.
Tom heads for the door. Becky tries to stop him.
Tom, I don't think you should be driving anywhere. I think you need some help. Let me call my friend at the hospital.
Goodbye, Becky.
Oh no.
Slamming the door behind him. Back in the car, Tom exhales.
There. It's done.
Good job, Tom. Thank you.
Now let's go home.
He tries to shift into reverse, but the lever won't budge. The engine growls.
Jane, what are you doing?
That's not the only reason we came here, Tom.
I knew
You
it.
see,
He's gonna try to run Becky over.
and her. You're a man, torn between two women, and that's torture. I'm going to end that pain, Tom, for both of us.
Beep, beep. The horn honks on its own accord, drawing Becky out from inside the house. She looks toward the Mustang and starts for it.
Tom? Tom, please don't go anywhere.
See?
Okay, she has a great evil laugh.
You can have us both. My soul in her body.
Janie, don't do this.
Oh my gosh.
The engine roars. The tape deck switches on.
Becky,
From the
get out of the way.
audio diary of Jane's former patient starts to blare.
I will now read from the ritual of soul.
I was wondering if we were gonna see him again.
I always wondered what I'd look like as a woman.
Oh boy.
Jane! No!
The Mustang takes off, barreling in the direction of Becky Barnes. He sees the car headed straight for her.
Tom!
Becky breaks for the house. Realizing she's too far to make it, she turns and runs for the nearby woods instead. The car swerves, kicking up dust as it gives chase.
Jane! Stop it! Stop it!
Tom struggles with the steering wheel, but no matter how hard he tries, the Mustang keeps course, careening towards Becky.
Somebody help me!
The car goes off-road, following her into the forest. In desperation, Becky considers climbing a tree, but no, not after what happened last time. She keeps running. Behind her, the car bangs and bounces, thundering over rocks and underbrush. Inside, the tape continues.
Today, Alhamdulillah!
The car closes in. Becky rolls around as it speeds toward her.
Becky!
Thump! The Mustang plows into Becky. She
Oh no!
slamming on the hood, then the roof, then the dirt, as the car continues flying forward, directly into a tree. Crash! Bang! Darkness. Silence.
Oh my gosh.
Then a voice.
Miss Barnes? Miss Barnes, can you hear me?
Becky's eyes flutter open. She's in a white room, on a clean bed, looking up at a police officer. Beside her, a heart monitor beeps. She's banged and stitched, but all right.
Tom. Where's Tom?
There's been an accident, miss. Miss Barnes, you're in the hospital. Mr. Houston has been taken into custody.
What? Why?
We were on the lookout for the owner of a red 1986 Mustang. We tried to run down Omen at the beach this afternoon. Don't you remember him chasing you with his car?
Yes, I remember.
Well, I'm afraid Tom Houston has suffered a complete mental breakdown.
Yikes.
He believes his dead wife's soul was in that car. Is it true that you and he have recently formed a romantic relationship?
Yes.
Miss
Wait,
Barnes,
what happened to Tom?
who can say what triggers something like this? Guilt? Grief? Maybe the guy just didn't want to be happy.
Oh, wait.
Good night, ma'am.
Now I'm confused.
The officer turns to leave. Becky's stop.
Officer, what happened to the car?
Pile of junk went straight to the dump.
Good.
It was totaled.
Later, Becky is released from the hospital.
But where's Tom?
Breathes in the cool night air, feels the breeze on her skin, and heads for home. Tim is awoken from a restless sleep by the sound of his bedroom door creaking open. He rubs his eyes and calls through the dark.
Dad?
Shh. Sweetie. Dad went away for a while, but don't worry.
The light on Tim's nightstand switches on. Becky sits on the edge of the bed, and Jane smiles.
Oh my gosh.
Mommy's home.
Oh my god. She did it. She actually did it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Leave it to Team StarKid to give you a unpredictable and wild twist of an ending. But wow, I don't even know where to start. I'm surprised the writers behind Team StarKid haven't been hired by movie or TV studios, because they are absolutely genius. And what we just witnessed is no exception. I mean, I'm going to go into spoiler territory for Black Friday, but there's no other way to explain it. I'm thinking that in an alternate reality in Hatchfield, another one, where there's no nuke towards the end and everyone survives, this could have been a direct sequel to Black Friday, where Becky is finally introduced to Tim. Tom gets the car back and he finds out it's possessed by the soul of his wife. I mean, the concept behind this was just creepy and brilliant, and I'm actually kind of glad we didn't see the car sex scene, because, well, that was one of the filthiest Team StarKid moments I've seen since Me and My Dick, which the whole show itself is filthy unto itself. And maybe this was mentioned and I missed it, but my question is, what happened to Tom? Did he die when the car crashed, or was he arrested, or did he go missing? Maybe that was an open-ended ending, but maybe the second story, Witching the Web, will be interlinked with this one as well. And what I was wondering is, was that actually happening for real? Was Jane's soul really possessing the car, and Tom was just having a mental breakdown seeing the car again after what happened to his wife and he was hallucinating it? But obviously it was all real. And it just comes to show that if you can tell an epic and crazy story with just a handful of people, I mean, it just comes, what I'm trying to say is that not only are the members of Team StarKid amazing singers and actors, but great storytellers as well. And I'm glad they used Zoom during this to not let the pandemic stop them from telling us great stories. So bravo, guys. But anyway, as always, let me know in the comments what you think, and I hope to see you tomorrow for Witching the Web.